leaders, elders, and stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party met on Wednesday, June 5, 2013 in Abuja to review the state of the nation, particularly the aftermath of the leadership tussle in the Nigerian Governors Forum. The meeting had in attendance notable leaders of the party across the 6 states in the South-South geopolitical zone, including the National Vice Chairman, Dr. Steve Oru. After a careful review of the state of the nation, the meeting observed as follows. 1. That the present intra-party dispute in Rivers State, controversies culminating from the leadership change at the Nigerian Governors Forum, and attempts to link it to President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, by Governor Chibudom Amaechi'S and his court of hirelings, is a show of shame and highly regrettable. 2. That Governor Chibudom Amaechi'S recourse to public court and indulgence in war of words with an intent to ridicule President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, over matters directly bearing on Amaechi'S inept leadership defies the ethos of public office holder. 3. That Governor Chibudom Amaechi'S open romance with opposition parties, purportedly to foster his ambition of becoming the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria with impervious arrogance, is insensately embarrassing. 4. That it is an assault on the sensibilities of other governors who, as leaders in every conceivable sense in their respective states, are opposed to Governor Chibudom Amaechi'S emergence as chairman of the NGF to be accused of working on a script and directive from the presidency. 5. That the South-South PDP elders, leaders, and stakeholders treasure the privilege to provide leadership at the highest level by having our son as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and shall jealously guard it against all threats and odds. 6. That given Nigerians' upscale of the qualities for leaders, only men of intelligence, wisdom, capacity, impeccable character, obeying humility, and candor shall be apostles of the South-South zone for national leadership. 7. That the selective empowerment of opposition party leaders with award of juicy contracts clearly shows the disdain with which Governor Amaechi holds the party that brought him to power, fame, and wealth. He has indeed been working against his own party by funding the opposition. 8. That the South-South PDP elders, leaders, and stakeholders will not sacrifice and trade the office of the President God has given us at this time of our national political history for any other office or consideration. Consequent upon the above, the meeting resolved as follows. A. That Governor Chibudom Amaechi should stop fanning the embers of discord and acrimony within the rank of the PDP, South-South PDP family, and forthwith cease from ascribing his self-inflicted woes and challenges to President Goodluck Jonathan. B. That the South-South PDP elders, leaders, and stakeholders hailed the decision of the National Working Committee to place Governor Chibudom Amaechi on suspension for gross anti-party activities. We charge the disciplinary committee to be thorough in the assignment to ensure that the fortunes of our great party is protected and preserved to strengthen the zone. C. That the PDP family and indeed all South-South people shall continue to work for the retention of the office of the President, presently occupied by our son, President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, in 2015. We shall vehemently resist, within the ambit of law, all attempts, covertly or overtly, to scuttle, shortchange, and imperil the right of President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, to contest the presidential elections in 2015. D. That President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, should be commended for his successful 2 years in office and for demonstrating courage to place his record of meritorious services on public domain for Nigerian success. This is transparency par excellence in governance. E. That Mr. President's declaration of a state of emergency in Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa states as a strategy to stem the orgy of violence and reckless killings is fully commended. F. That we say well done to Mr. President for the giant strides being made to reposition the ailing Nigerian economy on the path of sustainable growth and development since assumption of office. G. That in furtherance of the vote of confidence passed by the South-South People's Assembly on Mr. President on 6 September 2012 at Warri, the South-South PDP elders, leaders, and stakeholders hereby passes a vote of absolute confidence on President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, not only for his concrete achievements to engender sustainable economic growth, even in the face of very severe security challenges, but also for the progressive leadership he has demonstrated in handling very topical issues capable of threatening unity and indivisibility of the country. H. Now the South-South PDP elders, leaders, and stakeholders hereby calls on President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, to contest the presidential elections in 2015 in the interest of not only the South-South zone, but also for the unity of the country. You are a chosen servant of history, and shall not shirk in the responsibility of pulling Nigeria out of the woods, as you have dedicatedly done in the last 2 years. That we thank all Nigerians for their steadfast support and love for President Goodluck Jonathan, and enjoin them to continue to give him the necessary